Other questions? Where's Crybaby? Is he in here tonight? Huh? Oh, good. Okay. Crybaby, you accept microevolution. Crybaby, listen, I've said all along, I object to the term. We should not call it microevolution. We should call it a variation within the kind that they already have the gene code. For instance, cows, they choose cows that give more milk or more beef. There has been 450 varieties of cows now that have been produced mostly by man. Nature would produce some. Man has selected traits and developed 450 kinds of cows. You want to call that microevolution? I object. But I'll use the term to help you try to understand. Variations happen, but they're limited. Do you think that will add up to something more major than that? That's where you flip over the line to a religion. Let me read the rest of his question. You've never defined its limits, except to say that cows can't jump over the moon. Well, first of all, creation, Crybaby, do you agree cows can't jump over the moon? I'm going to assume he's nodding his head, okay? Cows cannot jump over the moon. Cows can jump. Got a video of a cow jumping over a 6-foot fence. Is there a limit, Crybaby, to how high cows can jump? Just answer the question, yes or no. Is there a limit? Have we reached it or not? I don't know. But is there a limit? I got a picture of a cow giving 185 pounds of milk every day. That's the current record. Is there a limit? Do you think a cow can ever give 10 trillion tons a day? Would you agree? There is a limit. This is what you guys don't get. Yes, there's variations, but they're limited. Okay. Why don't you use this issue of limits in your science center? Well, I do. Solve the issue. I don't think it's an issue. I think it's obvious to anybody with a brain cell that's working. There are limits. Are there bodybuilders that can lift 300 pounds? Is there a limit? Do you think there'll ever be a bodybuilder able to lift the whole state of Texas? No, I bet there's a limit. Okay. Any more? That's it. What happened to Crybaby? Crybaby, I'd like you to come down here and visit Dinosaur Adventureland. I will give you a tour and introduce you to Jesus Christ. Then you can quit crying. He's got a comment? High pressure shows that oil is trapped by rock impermeable enough to hold such reservoirs. How long can the rock hold that without? Hey, wait, put 200 pounds of pressure in your car tire and just let it sit for 5 years. What would happen? The rock contributes about 6,000 pounds of pressure to the oil, but the oil is under 20,000 pounds of pressure in some of these oil wells. You are dreaming if you think that's not going to fracture the rock eventually, like a frac job. And why are you so desperate? I know, it's your passy, isn't it, Crybaby? You got to have time. We need a special one just for creationist Crybaby, a big one. We could super glue it right in his mouth. Yeah, okay. So I know you're desperate to hang on to time. And I'm glad you're watching, but I know this whole series I'm doing is frustrating you, isn't it? It's okay. You'll be fine. Okay, any questions or comments I should cover there, brother? My fan? Oh, Crybaby. Why don't you give your real name? Gee whiz, mine's Kent Hovind. Look it up, okay? Avian dinosaurs. There are no such thing, okay? The pterodactyl, maybe, if you want to call that avian dinosaur. The last surviving group of theropod dinosaurs with approximately 18,000 species. There are more species of dinosaur alive today than in the Mesozoic. What he's trying to say, folks, is dinosaurs turned into birds. Crybaby, I don't know of a kind way to tell you this. That is stupid. Real stupid. Nobody's ever seen a bird produce a non-bird or a reptile produce a non-reptile. Why do you think a reptile in the past could do something no reptile today can do? No reptile today is changing into a bird. There's plenty of reptiles, aren't there? This is pure religion, what you're preaching. I wish you guys could see it. Focus, Daniel-san. Okay, what's the next question? Evidence on the origin of hippopotamus suggests hippos and whales shared a common ancestor that branched off. Wow. Crybaby, what evidence? I'd like to see this. Has anybody ever seen a hippo produce a non-baby hippo? Or does this take place? Crybaby, we got to put Crybaby's name right here, right here. Just imagine. Imagine. Hippos and whales are related. Crybaby, are you related to hippo also? Go on a diet, son. Don't tell me there's evidence. Show me the evidence. Let's see. Haeckel's pictures are irrelevant as to whether embryos are similar. For example, oh, Crybaby. Let's see. Well, Crybaby, let me see here. Slide number. Let me show you here, Crybaby. Now pay attention, okay? Here are, I went through this earlier. All right, coming up. Let's see. Here. On top are Haeckel's drawings. Underneath are actual photographs. Crybaby, the embryos are not alike. If they were, that still would not prove common ancestry. It would prove common creator. Did you know when Ford trucks come down the assembly line, they bit the frame and the tires first? I think they do at Chevy too, don't they? That's proof they're related to a Honda. No, it's a common sense means of production, okay? So I'm sorry, you are wrong. Joe, are any of them crying on the comments there about, oh, yes, it is? I knew they would. Woo-hoo, no passy. A Crybaby. Give him a big passy and super glue it in. Niagara Falls is not the age of the earth. We know Niagara Falls around 7,000 years ago at the end of the last glacial episode. It says nothing about the age of the earth. I didn't say it did. I said this is another evidence that if the earth were billions of years old, why has Niagara Falls not gone further? Are you admitting you came down to 7,000, Crybaby? That's less than 12. Are you saying these textbooks that say 12 are lying? Wait a minute, show it to you here. Here you go. This is from Britannica. Oh, we beat the Brits in the one war. Do you think they would lie now in their encyclopedia? Oh, I didn't put it back up there, brother. Yeah, 12,000 years. Crybaby says 7. Hey, Crybaby, call Britannica and straighten them out, please, okay? If you really like science. But no, you are correct that the age of Niagara Falls is not necessarily proof for the age of the earth. I understand. I've given a bunch of them about the age of the earth, like the salt in the oceans, the spin of the earth, the moon is leaving us, the population of the earth. I'm going to give a whole bunch of them. You're going to pick one that would indicate the flood was 4,400 years ago, which is what I said, and then say, well, that doesn't prove the earth is. You are correct, but you're missing the point deliberately, aren't you? Okay, any questions or comments? Did Crybaby comment in? Comment, Crybaby. Hey, I love that name. Perfect for you, okay? I can't hear you, but you got a lot of comments here? Okay. There he is. Austin and Humphreys greatly underestimate the amount of sodium lost. Leave it up for a minute. Okay. They omit sodium lost in the formation of diatomaceous earth. They omit numerous other mechanisms which are minor individually, but collectively account for a significant fraction. Okay, Crybaby, give me some real numbers on that. If the salt is being collected into diatomaceous earth, it's still in the ocean. Just like settling to the bottom. It's not gone. It's still there and can quickly redissolve into the water. So you're not getting rid of it. Let's see. Comets that enter the inner solar system have evaporated. Occasionally, new comets from deep space enter the inner solar system from other comets gravitationally changing their orbits. Crybaby, what evidence do you have for that statement you just made? Did you listen at all to what I just said for the last 36 minutes? Apparently not. This is a statement of your faith, Crybaby. You don't have scientific evidence for that. You're claiming new comets are coming in. Okay, I'm asking a legitimate question. Where are they coming from, and how do you know this? Little old Kent Hovind with a non-accredited degree? I should be a pushover. Yeah. Goliath thought that about David, too. Let's see. Crybaby, thank you for watching, Crybaby. Okay. Kent, we get our morality from being a social ape species. Crybaby, you should watch apes interact with other apes. They will kill each other. They will rip babies apart and eat them. You get your morality from the apes. Now, I believe you in your case, okay? But I don't think that's wise to do for society. A zebra killing a lion is a poor example. Well, I'm talking about the lion killing the zebra. since a zebra is a lion's prey and is eaten. Okay, well, suppose some idiot has some psychological disorder and he thinks it's perfectly fine to eat humans. Are there people on this planet who think it's okay to eat humans? Are there cannibals? Sure. Is it okay, crybaby, for a cannibal to go eat another human? That's what they eat. Come on now, be consistent. Let's see. The vast majority of humans don't prey on each other. Oh, you need to look around. How old are you anyway? You keep living. 12. Yeah, 12. Yeah. How many of you have ever been preyed on by somebody else? Took advantage of you, took advantage. We got a couple staying here now that got taken advantage of. Yeah. Need a place to stay. People take advantage of each other all the time. Okay. Crybaby, come on.